Hello, ladies and gentlemen, loyal Imperial citizens and rebel scum alike. Welcome to another Liam Maiden gameplay video. Back with more Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes today. You all know why we're here. Latest character just dropped. New addition to the holotable, so let's head on over to the event and check out the marquee event. Okay, here we go. Guard Duty marquee event so that you can unlock Skiff Guard Lando. This is going to be the latest character to carry the Hutt Cartel tag. Whenever they introduce a tag like that relies on a legendary, I feel until you get the legendary, you're not really sure what to do with the tag, not really seeing how that tag, that faction, is going to play out in the game, and this is no exception. I'm still excited to have a new member, though, but I think, yeah, until we get Jabba, we're not really going to know. So the event here looks like it's a standard event with 5 unlocked tiers and then some bonus tiers at the end. So we're just going to work our way through it, starting, of course, with Tier 1. So here we go. So it looks like we get to borrow Skiff Guard Lando, Han Solo, and Chewbacca for this tier. Strategy tips: use double dealer to gain stacks of deep cover. Okay, hopefully that is going to make more sense when we actually are in the tier. So let's go ahead and take a look. Wow, okay, so no one's got a leader ability here. Not sure how I feel about that model there. Billy D. Williams' face is kind of giving me the heebie-jeebies. Looks a little uncanny valley to me. I don't know. Let me know what you think down below, but I'm not sure about that model. Gotta be honest with you. Not sure. But let's see how he plays in-game. Okay, greetings, holotable heroes. I'm pleased to introduce Skiff Guard Lando. This cunning scoundrel was able to infiltrate Jabba's palace and earn the respect of the Hutt himself during a daring rescue operation on Tatooine, and now his skills are yours to command on the holotables. Alright. Skiff Guard Lando's basic ability, Double Dealer, deals physical damage to target enemy and grants Skiff Guard a stack of deep cover. Okay, deep cover grants extra defense penetration and potency per stack to a max of 5. Okay, boom, there we go. So right off the bat there, we're gaining those stacks of deep cover there. Now it looks like this is not going to be a difficult first tier. I feel like in the past they made the first tier, I think, too hard, at least to go through them in the way I do, which is I only use the abilities as they're introduced, and if you're stuck with the character's basic ability, it normally takes a long time, but boom, we've already taken 1 Tusken down there. We've got 5 stacks of deep cover already. Presumably we're going to learn how we use those in the next tier, but we are cutting through the Tuskens right here. It's another Tusken massacre, folks. Poor sand people. Presumably I'm like a day late on this, so presumably most of you watching have already unlocked Lando, so do let me know down in the comments what you think of him, what you think of the unlock, whether you think you're going to be using this character, what you think of the Hutt Cartel tag, and whether you've had any use for it yet, since Jabba is not yet in the game. Always keen to hear your thoughts. Boom, there we go. Skiff Guard Lando for the win. Tier 1 down. Boom. 10 shards of Skiff Guard Lando in the bag. Let's keep this train rolling, folks. Okay, on to Tier 2. Okay, so at least we get a leader here, Dash Rendar, in the leader slot with Beskar Mando, Han Solo, Chewie, and of course Skiff Guard Lando. Okay, so using Cutter Vibro Axe with any stack of deep cover active increases the amount of damage it deals. I see. Use Cutter Vibro Axe when Lando has 5 stacks of deep cover to inflict debuffs on the enemy. Okay, so you're trying to build up to those max stacks of deep cover before you use that attack. Yeah, I'm just not sure about that model. Billy D. Williams' face is just creeping me out there. I think when they try and go for photorealistic, they never quite nail it. Anyway, Skiff Guard Lando's special ability, Cutter Vibrax, deals physical damage to the target enemy. His ability gains defense penetration and offense for each stack of deep cover that Lando has. When Skiff Guard Lando uses this ability while he has 5 stacks of deep cover, he'll inflict the target enemy with armor shred until the end of the battle. Multiple stacks of damage over time, and there's a chance that this ability's cooldown will refresh. Okay, interesting. Okay, so that animation was okay. It wasn't awesome, but I liked it. Up against some Jawa this time. So we get to do Han's, there we go, his shoot first. Obviously didn't get to actually shoot first, but looks like they give you that as his opening move. Boom, oh boom, there we go. Once again, cutting through the enemy. So normally I think they make these tiers a little too hard if you're just introducing each ability as you go on the new character, which of course not everybody does, just the way I do it. But maybe they've kind of overcompensated this time, because this this is ridiculously easy. I don't even know that we're going to get to use this ability with 5 stacks here. But there we go, we've got 5 stacks, so next time we should get to see what this does. I guess let's do Whistling Birds. We're not going to get to use them, but we'll prime anyway. Okay, here we go. See if he can take this Jawa out, take the speed down so we can see this animation. Let's do this. Boom. There we go. Armor shred. So it wasn't enough to take him down, but we did get that armor shred there. Animation's fine. Nothing too exciting. But it was fine. Maybe we will get to use Whistle. No. Boom. There we go. Okay. Tier 2 in the bag. Very, very easy. These are good teams they're giving us here. Okay, well there we go. Onwards and upwards. We're just moving straight through this, cutting straight through. Tier 3. Dash, again, with Han Solo, Bosk, Skiff Guard, Lando, and Boba Fett. Okay, interesting. So going more down the scoundrel bounty hunter route this time. So use covert coordination to quickly grant allies stacks of deep cover. Okay, so they can share it around. This ability is used to dispels all debuffs from the target ally and grants them a bonus turn. Interesting. So yeah, I was wondering if he could throw this deep cover around. So looks like he can. Okay, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's give this a shot and see how we go. Again, this seems like a pretty potent, pretty powerful lineup. Okay, Skiff Guard, Lando's ability, covert coordination, dispels, so this is just what we read, dispels the debuffs and gives them, okay, if the target ally is light side, here we go, they gain potency up and stealth. If the target ally is dark side, they gain defense up and health up. If the target ally is Hutt Cartel, they also gain speed up and retribution, which means they're going to counterattack. Wow, okay, so you really want to be aware of who you're handing this to. And they get called to assist and a bonus turn as well, so not too shabby there. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that straight away. I'm maybe going to wait till someone has debuffs. Let's just open up with the basic here, I guess, and get those stacks of deep cover rolling. Okay, I like it, looking good. Cutting through these bounty hunter scum with our own bounty hunter scum. Let's just drop a boom. Oh, wow. So yeah, maybe too powerful here. I guess we're going to do this just so we can do it. Maybe let's just hand it over to Han, I guess. Give it to his buddy Han. Why not? Boom. So yeah, personally, I think that squad was maybe a little too powerful for that tier. Dash Rendar. Very powerful there, taking everybody out with an AoE, but I guess I'm not really complaining. Maybe we'll get to use that ability more in tier 4 and then the bonus tier. Okay, so, okay, Chrysanthemum, Boba Fett, Cad Bane, and Greedo with Skiff Guard. So they're focusing more on Hutt Cartel tag this time, it looks like. Chrysanthemum I've not used at all since the unlock, so that will be kind of interesting. Agent on the inside grants additional bonuses to allies with any stacks of deep cover. Okay, if all allies were Hutt Cartel at the start of the battle, Skiff Guard gains maximum stacks of deep cover, and they're simming this as if it's in territory war. So Skiff Guard Lando, there you go. He is a territory war character. I don't know, that's a portion of the game I'm not super excited about. You do get good goodies from it, but it's not something I focus on an awful lot. I'm always a little more excited if they're based in arena. Anyway, so Agent on the inside grants defense penetration and potency to allies with stacks of deep cover. He gains stacks of deep cover if all allies are Hutt Cartel. When Skiff Guard Lando has 5 stacks of deep cover, he gains the granted ability Hunter's Favor, which consumes all stacks and deals physical damage to the target enemy. This ability will deal more damage based on the number of debuffs the enemy has, and will grant Skiff Guard Lando Trusted Agent. Well, there's a lot to read here, a lot to take in. This is the new characters are getting quite complicated. Skiff Guard Lando gains defense, penetration, and offense for each stack of Trusted Agent that he has. While Skiff Guard Lando has at least 1 stack of Trusted Agent active, he will attack again when using his basic attack, so double attacks. While in Territory Wars, allies gain additional bonuses while they have deep cover, and whenever Skiff Guard gains a stack of deep cover, he gains a stack, he gives a stack of deep cover to any ally that doesn't already have it. Okay, so yeah, kind of complicated mechanics. I think it's going to take a while, a lot of use for us to all kind of get our heads around these. It's a lot to introduce in an unlock. Again, do let me know if over the last day you've had a chance to actually power him up and use him, and what you think, how that's working. Wow, okay, so stunned straight out the gate. Oof, okay, not looking great so far. We gotta take out Chewie first, right? Because he's got guard on Leia and Han there. Not a good look for us. Boom. Boom. Okay, bye-bye Chewie. We got this. I think I'm actually gonna switch to Han. And let's just try and get rid of... Boom, there we go, a stun as well. Nice, boom. Double tap, boom. Okay, we're close. We've almost got our... There we go, now we've got our full stacks. So next time we can maybe play around with this, and I think we got our extra... I'm losing track already of what they're all called, but we've got our extra bonus there as well. Boom. But we don't even need it. Okay, here we go. See if we can land some, boom, some armor shred, but we did more than that. We just eviscerated poor farm boy Luke. Boom, victory is ours. That is the final unlock tier, folks. So normally they have 5 tiers, but it looks like they've taken it down to just 4 tiers. They gave us 5 extra shards, tier 3 and tier 4, because now we're moving straight on to the bonus tier here. Okay. So Skiff Guard, Lando, use whatever you've learned up to this point. We're going to get some mods and an Omega. It's going to be interesting because I don't have a whole lot of characters with Hutt Cartel tag powered up, I think. So let's see what kind of squad I can put together and how well we can do with this. Now it's weird they make you have him in the leader slot since he does not have a leader ability. But maybe that's just what they're gonna do until we get Jabba. So yeah, this is my Hutt Cartel, so not looking that awesome. So let's throw in, I guess we're gonna want to throw in, going the wrong way, gonna want to throw in some scoundrels then, I guess, just to flesh this out a little bit. Let's go for Dengar. Let's just throw in Dengar. There we go. All right, that's a good team. That's a good team. Might be a little on the weak side. Let's see what depends what we're up against here. Let's take a look. Okay, all right. I think we can do this. Let's do it. We're gonna try and throw around some of this this deep cover buff here. There we go. Got rid of those debuffs on Greedo. That is kind of useful, actually. I can really see potentially using this. I don't know that I'm going to power him up. I'm too busy kind of working on my farms for Grand Arena, but if I were to power him up, again, let me know if you have. I think that would be kind of useful to use him just even with other scoundrels, even if they're not Hutt Cartel, to help remove those debuffs there and throw around some deep cover. Boom, okay, but boom, there we go, Boba's down. We're doing this, momentum is on our side now. I guess we're just gonna, yeah, hit basic, there we go. Boom, nice. So we got those 5 stacks, so now we've got that extra attack on basic. I kind of like the animation when he reholsters the blaster at the end. That is kind of nice. Boom, armor shred, there we go. Okay, so Greedo looking squishy again. He's the lowest gear out of everyone that I've got here, but so far surviving. Maybe try and get rid of those debuffs on him at some point soon as well. Okay, some ability block too. Nice, Boba, thank you. Boom, there we go. Wow, so this is actually working out. I can really keep Greedo alive with this by getting rid of those debuffs and throwing around that buff there, that trusted deep cover buff rather. Boom, you know, it does make a difference, those extra bonus attacks. I like it a lot. Get rid of that turn meter. Let's boom, armor shred, like it. There we go. Okay, so I, again, really keen to hear your thoughts on it, but actually I'm kind of against my expectations. I'm enjoying this character. I like the way it builds, and I really like armor shred. It's just an awesome mechanic. I don't want them to go kind of too overboard so that we have a ton of characters that can armor shred. I remember when we only had like 2 that could do it in the game. But I think, boom, there we go. Nice execute from Boba there. I'm actually enjoying this character, and I could see powering him up even if I wasn't going to focus on Hutt Cartel. But there we go. That was a pretty good unlock, and I kind of liked them reducing the number of tiers too. Definitely was a quick unlock. If you want to move on to the legacy tier here, you need that 5-star Skiff Guard. In order to get that, you are going to have to pay. It's going to take real life money to get those 5 stars. Today we're only going to get the 3-star unlock here from having worked through these tiers right here. If you did do the legacy tier and you did spend money on Lando, Skiff Guard Lando, let me know how that went for you, how much you had to spend to get those 5 stars too, because you got to open a bunch of packs to get up to 5-star. But yeah, be really keen to hear. But let's open him up now and take a look at this kind of scary Uncanny Valley model. Really not sure about it, but let's do it and see. Ooh, I'm just not sure about that face. Do you think they have to check with the actors? Like, does Billy D. Williams actually have to look at this and say, yeah, I'm okay with it? Or do you think they just own the copyright and they can do whatever they want because they own the character even though it's his likeness? I have no idea. I have no idea, but I would not be happy with that if I was Billy D. Williams. It looks kind of creepy to me. Uncanny Valley, just not quite right. But maybe that's just me. And again, always disappointed when there's no fidget. I do kind of like that he's holding the helmet. With the state of the face, I might prefer it if you put it on, but it's okay. It's okay. It's a pretty good model overall, except for the face. It's freaking me out a little bit. And you know I always love a fidget, but you know what? It's okay. I'll live with it. It's worth it because I think he does seem like a decent character. But what about you? Do let me know down below your thoughts on this character, on Jabba, and on the Hutt Cartel tag in general. Well, that is all from me today. Thank you for being a part of this journey. If you have found this video informative or entertaining in any way, please consider giving it a like, a thumbs up down below. I really do appreciate it, and it helps out the channel. And hey, while you're here, why not consider subscribing? I drop new gameplay videos for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and Marvel Strike Force every single week, and I would love to have you along for the ride. That is all from me today. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, look after each other. And remember, the Force will be with you. Always.